Hopefully this makes me feel better to say these words, but I feel like a failure. Yo, what's good, y'all? This is a little bit different than the normal setup, right? Yeah, this is, I'm outside. Look, I'm actually, look at this. Look. I'm touching grass. It's happening, y'all. I'm touching grass. That's crazy. No, this is a little bit of a different video for this channel, and there's one particular reason why I am doing this, but gosh, that bird needs to chill. So I am out here in nature. As you can see, it's a beautiful area that I'm in right now. It's very secluded and peaceful and quiet, and I just needed some time to think and just be outside for a bit. But today is kind of a sad day for me personally. This is September 12th, and it is the 2-year anniversary to the day of when I was last working. That's a crazy sentence to say, especially as a 27-year-old. I've not had a full-time job in 2 years today, and you may be watching this video, you may not know my story, and you're probably like, well, he's just another lazy, useless, no good young kid. But I promise you that is not the case. I have worked extremely hard in my life for what I have and what I had, and the career and the education that I got and all that stuff. And due to some unfortunate circumstances, my health kind of took over my life, and I've been dealing with Crohn's disease for the last 10.5 years. It got really bad there for a while, to the point where I got taken out of work from my doctor, and I've been fighting like insurance, disability stuff this whole time, and it's been terrible. I just don't know what to do anymore. I feel very lost right now, and so it's embarrassing for me to like say that I've been out of work for 2 years, and I have been just trying to figure out what's next. There for a while after I first got taken out of work, I tried to just like let myself heal up a little bit and not be so worried about it all the time and thinking that like my life was over kind of situation. But unfortunately that didn't last very long, and then my confidence started to go down and my health. What's up, brother? My health started to go down pretty quickly as my mental health started to fade as well, and it just got worse to the point where like I thought I was not gonna make it there for a while. And after I kind of got back through that a little bit, I was trying to apply to some like work at home jobs, remote jobs, things that I could do from home that were, you know, part-time, full-time. But anybody around like the college age to early 20s, even early 30s, that entire age range knows the pain that it is these days to get any kind of work. There's so many places that say they need help and they don't. It's all just it's lies. But I've tried, I really have. I've tried to make things work, and I've tried to get disability as well, and unfortunately, because of some things that have been going on with that, I have been denied twice, even though everything that I have says that I can get approved in no time. They've given me technicalities, things like because I haven't had surgery before, which is really not an option for me at the moment with my Crohn's. Just little things like that they've denied me on. So I'm in the process. I have a bug on me. I'm in the process, round 3, fighting for disability right now, just so that I can have a little bit of something, you know, coming back. Everything has been out of my pocket over the last 2 years, and if you haven't been living under a rock, then you know that everything is expensive these days, whether it's groceries or just anything is expensive now. And so I've had to rely on my parents a lot for like rent and stuff because I live away from home. I have another year to go on my lease because we weren't expecting this to last as long as it has. Other than some medical bills here recently where the expenses are just insane because of some other stuff I've been dealing with, all the other bills I've taken care of this entire time. I had quite a nice savings account that I've had since I was about 10 years old till, I don't know, 10 or 12 years old is when I started it. And when I worked, I saved every extra penny that I could for something like this just in case. And thank God I did, because I have been living off of that for the last 2 years. And unfortunately, it has dwindled to basically nothing at this point. I am going around my apartment and selling things that are things that I wish I could hold on to, things that mean stuff to me, but at this point, I don't have a choice. Yeah, I know, again, this is a weird video for this channel, but the whole purpose of this is basically just to get it off my chest, and hopefully this makes me feel better to say these words, but I feel like a failure. I've worked so hard, and my parents have worked so hard for the things that they have going on, and for it to come down to this is it sucks. And I'm having the time of my life in a way with the content creation stuff that you guys see on this channel, the streams, all of that stuff. Like the community that I'm so blessed to have is beyond anything that I could have ever imagined, and I am beyond grateful for that. And if I could do this for the rest of my life, I would be happy doing that. But this never was supposed to be a career. This was just like a hobby. This was something that I wanted to do to give me something to do while I just rot away every day at home. And so yeah, I just 2 years, man, 2 years without working, and feeling like I'm falling behind in life in every way. I see people my age getting married, and they're getting these amazing careers and building a name for themselves and really just like solidifying themselves in the world today. And here I am just continually to fall behind each day. It's hard not to feel like a failure. Yeah, it really is. Now, for those watching this, don't jump off the deep end thinking that I'm about to jump off the deep end. I have dealt with a lot of mental health stuff over the last 5 years, really since the COVID time. And yeah, that I have my ups and downs when it comes to that for sure. But I'm doing okay right now. But I can't help but as it hit September, and it just reminded me oh, this will be 2 years since I last worked. I don't know, maybe by talking it out and just being super honest. I mean, I know a lot of the people that watch the content on this channel are there for the streams. Y'all know the struggle, but I also try not to let the streams and the content be super negative. I want this to be a positive, entertaining place and not always be about issues that I'm going through. But you also know, if you've been around a while, that I do like to keep it real with everybody and just kind of, be honest about what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, I really hope by just walking around out here and saying this to a camera that's eventually going to be broadcast to people, I hope that it makes me feel a little bit better. I don't know if that's selfish of me. Yeah, saying that I'm a failure just makes me want to prove myself wrong even more than I already do, even though it's not really in my control, right? I'm not choosing to have my life be like this. Trust me, if I was, I would have made the switch a long time ago, because it's miserable sometimes. But anyway, that's kind of it. I don't know if this video made any sense whatsoever, and if you stuck around and watched the whole thing, I don't know how you did it, but I appreciate it very much. I also just started a brand new YouTube channel called Keys with Crohn's, where I will be talking about my journey with Crohn's disease. Right now there's 3 videos up there already, and there should be a new video coming out tomorrow. But yeah, it's just going to be documenting my journey with Crohn's disease and things that I've learned through the years, in hopes of being a light to somebody out there who may be kind of lost right now like I was. So if you want, you can check that out. If you're, a lot of you guys have already done that, but there may be somebody new that is interested in that. So that'll be in the description down below, as well as all of my links. I'm not going to get into all that for this video, but they'll be down there. But that's it, I think. I think I feel better. I don't know. This is weird. I don't know. I need to go outside more probably. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. Y'all know who you are. I know who's watching this video, and I appreciate y'all. New videos every single day. So we'll have another video tomorrow. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. But anyway, I love you guys. God bless y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.